My name is Patrick Iregura. I'm from Rwanda. I'm a trainer with the EuroBogen. We provide workshops to peace practitioners, those who are on the ground dealing with conflict, especially accompanying them in their heavy duties. We provide the kind of skills that can help them in their everyday dealing with conflict, be it resolution, be it transformation, be it regulation, or different aspects of conflict management. Currently, we are in South Sudan, where we are engaging with peace practitioners, looking at different dimensions of the conflict in South Sudan, and we are allowing those professionals to enrich their toolkit in order to deal with this multidimensional conflict.
My name's Christopher Kayongo. I've been working in these conflict areas, post-conflict areas for some years, good years. Looks as if conflict is taking very big toll on populations, especially here in Africa, where I am in South Sudan, and I worked also in Sudan. You realize that the conflict is spreading to all communities, and yet there are some initiatives. In my own analysis, I realized there are a lot of efforts needed to increase efforts to de-escalate this kind of trend, looking critically at the basic needs. Most of these communities lack even the minimum. The issue of food, like in South Sudan, food availability is a critical matter that needs attention. People depend on other actors, other development actors or humanitarian actors who come to give life-saving services, but this one needs something more. I believe if the world, the international community, the regional communities around here bring together efforts and look deeply into the causes at the deeper level, I am very confident that it can work out. But the situation now is to look deeper and find out why our current initiatives seem not to be responsive. But the fact that the conflict is spreading all over, it means there is something that we are not doing right.
My name is Stella Bayomi. I'm a peace practitioner, and I have worked in South Sudan I've been here for a while now. I can say to you that this is a country with huge challenges, but then the potential for peace is there. I work with local communities, and the expression from them has always been a desire, for peace. Now the issue in South Sudan, as I see it, is a sharp division between the people and the government. Now I see the possibility of linking these two groups, because there's always a constant expression from the ordinary people, a desire for peace. But then, how do you bring the people to the level of the government for an understanding, for them to back away from their entrenched positions of, reaching peace and having an understanding of what peace means? South Sudan is a young country. It's been through difficult situations. It's been through ecological challenges. But I think peace is possible in this part of the world. And how do we get there? They need development, they need support, there's need for livelihood, and areas where there has been progress and peace, there's also need for peace dividends.
My name is Khalif. I'm from Somalia. I've been working in conflict management and peace building for the last 15 years. I worked in different parts of the world. My experience taught me that however protracted conflict is, or however they look very difficult and complicated, there is always window of opportunity as long as peacemaker doesn't give up and continues to build peace and have the courage to resolve conflicts.
As I mentioned, I am actually from Rwanda, and as a genocide survivor, I have seen a country go into the abyss. But for the last 23 years, I have also noticed that my country is coming out and making strides because of a combination of good leadership, innovative programs, the willingness across the board from government to people to rebuild their country, and finally the community, the international community and development partners also joining in the process. And so I've seen this process with my own eyes. I've been part of it. So I believe that South Sudan also can make progress in the direction of peace. That's why we're here. That's why we're trying to empower peacemakers, because we believe that it's not just peace out there. We believe that there is a need for peacemakers to look also inside, change themselves before they can even attempt to change an entire country, especially as complicated as this South Sudan.
This training on intercommunal conflict resolution and management has been of tremendous help to me. But before this, I had handled issues in a more narrow way. But now I have looked at a diverse system of looking at a conflict and approaching it. For example, the mediation aspects of this conflict. I have learned a lot from this training, and I hope to apply it wherever I go in my life. And also, it is relevant, especially in this situation of South Sudan, where the conflict is complex, having various players, having various stakeholders, and complicated situations all over. And the conflict is in all parts of South Sudan and in a complicated way. So the training has helped open my mind up onto how to handle complex situations as it is in South Sudan, and it is of great help to me. I thank you very much.